As I'm building this thing, I'm realizing that this is what life is, that if you build and if you grow and if you create and if you smile in hardship, you are doing God's work. And if you are not, if you are fantasizing about burning, killing, or if you're full of despair and lack of gratitude, you are doing the work of Satan. There is no right answer to Squirtomania 33, guys. Who is in that White House does not matter. I promise you it doesn't. And I've been right about a lot, guys. Inverse square law of light. Yeah, exactly. So it's like right now, this is an opportunity for you to shed bondage and say, this is not a valid election. Now, does that mean you go to a bureaucratic building and burn it down or shoot somebody that's just doing a job to pay off their student loans? No, that's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort, and it makes you evil, in my opinion. All these people begging everyone to go beg a dome building that no one's in to give them their rights back have to start building. This is a gift either way. Either way, it's a gift, this event. Or it's a curse, and it's your choice. They stole it, says American Values Bear. They stole it. What was stolen from you? It was not stolen. You just got a gift. You just got a gift that you don't have to do what the fuck they tell you to do. And just like the Freemasonry and all the buildings, all these free bricks, you can either see that as a way to rape someone and murder someone and go to hell, potentially, allegedly. I'm not saying you're specifically going to hell. Or you can say, oh, I don't have to keep degrading myself, ruining my family and my business because somebody in a dome told me to. That is, you can live 1,000 years and never get insight like we're getting in 2020. They can't take anything. Oh, well, you don't know, Big Bear. They'll raise your property tax and then they'll come assess it and then they'll slow it. Dude, it all requires consent. Who is they? Who is they? When you have mass consciousness start awakening to this and saying, don't get me wrong, if mass consciousness starts going, oh, they stole it from us. We have to go force them to let our retard into the White House and not them. And you commit acts of violence, you commit degrading acts. You go shoot college kids in debt with purple hair because their mom never held them and they were raised by a computer screen. If you think that's your enemy and it's worth committing murder, like, you not only will not move the ball downfield for whatever ideal you think you have, they didn't steal your bike, it was a gift. Right, lock the bikes. Oh, yeah, I got to shout out SGT Bear. Off-topic Bears, but we just found out number 3 son is on the way. God bless. Awesome. Yeah, and SGT Report has his own website now to go support. I don't know if that's SGT Report, but he got kicked off a bunch of stuff, and he's a good dude, so I wanted to plug that, but I don't have it in front of me right now. All right. So just understand that this is not a time to be upset. It's like, because they want you to be a dirty N-word. Oh, I'm not SGT Report? Okay. I'll look into that. But congrats on baby number 3. Spiritual, economic, and national death is when you're not grateful for your day. Lots of deplatforming. Right. And I experienced all of it. I've already been through all this, guys. I'm time traveling right now. I can tell you all about what they can and can't do and how to win. Not just, lollipops and unicorn guy. You will make it through fine. You just have to be aware. Build communities. Not only will you make it through, your life will get noticeably better. But what I think what I think you should watch out for is a big squirt in December. What will that be? Will it be martial law? Guys, martial law has been here since 1871. Get past it. Habeas corpus was suspended, and it never came back. The little gold thing around your flag, that's been admiralty law since 1871. So I know that getting really angry makes your dick a little capable of squirting again, but just let that go. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be lockdowns. Now, if you build yourself properly, if you understand your strength, it will not affect you. It will be like throwing, It'll be like a mosquito hitting a chain mail or plate mail. I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, you're never going to get your bikes back. BB, can you post a vote distribution pic that looks like a squirt again? Yeah, no problem. That's a real one. This one's the joke. Hawaii's to come. But for those of you that think that I'm just being outrageous, that's real. Oh, but Big Bear, that's just statistically what happened. 2 balls and a clipped head with squirting coming out the tip. No, that's not real. I mean, it's real. They say it's real. Dude, Jung, Freud, and Bernays figured out that if you just keep putting dicks everywhere, people just slack jaw follow it. It's a way to that's why don't watch Hollywood movies and TV and all that shit. They're constantly doing dicks. There's a lot of science behind it. It's not just me being funny, but it is me being funny. I predict JB wins and dies of CV. The left gets their woman president. I don't know about that. That's not the funny part is that's not even the part that I care about at all. Like, no matter what they do, the only thing they're trying to do is trying to get you to burn shit and kill shit and be disgraceful. Any way they can. So if they think it's Trunk, I think they think the bike thieves might be a little worn out. I still think they get the most out of Trunk than anybody. I think if they don't let Trunk be president, the right will not follow mask mandates and close their own businesses for the communist takeover. So I think that they will allow Trunk to be president, but I think it'll be months up until December of constant judicial bullshit. I could be wrong, but I'm just thinking, like, what would get the most amount of people to go, so this is America? We got to do something about the left or the right or the up or the down. That's all they want. That's all they want. I predict we crush. Right. No, but see, this is helpful to people because when I say this now and you see it happening, you realize, oh, Big Bear was telling me about this. I don't brag like, oh, I bat 1,000. Look at my predictions. It's not because I'm trying to be like, I'm so smart. It's because I'm trying to show you that this is a playbook. It has nothing to do with reality at all. Dude, every election is not 50-50. That's bullshit. It's psychologically to tell you that half the country hates you, which isn't true. Okay? Urban people have different views on politics than rural people. If they switch places, they would probably start seeing the other side better. There is a right answer. There is a moral reality that cannot be moved. The truth does not change. But if you live in a mouse utopian urban environment, I totally understand why you think human beings are a virus on the world and they must be like, held down and killed. They're not. It's fake, but they're in a magic show. The Bible says live quiet and peaceful lives as much as possible. It's called crushing. Yes! The way out is to focus on building projects, on meeting other bears. Do not get angry. I know coming from me, that sounds weird because I haven't been known to yell. But I think you should take it as more powerful coming from me because I'm the one who figured this out. Killing fields isn't the answer. No, and that isn't what's going to come. It's going to be more subjugation. You're not going to see military shooting a bunch of people. I guarantee it. I will put my batting average on that. You will not see people lined up against walls and shot. None of that. It's going to be supply chain breakdowns, people closing their own businesses, just people getting in economic peril and moral peril. So at no point do they see they can just take off the whisper helmet. Well, but what am I going to do without my whisper helmet? Of course I have to play ball. Take off the fucking whisper helmet. They won't have to shoot anyone. I don't even think that's on the docket. Who's going to do the shooting? Who? Antifa? All the Craigslist commies with the rap sheets that they get to burn shit for Grabber Lightning insurance money? Guys, that's ridiculous. It's not even on the table. What's going to happen is people are going to claw at their neighbors and develop a lot of despair, health problems. There could be a lot of death, but it is not going to be a military action. Oh, well, some of these generals are going to go with Trump and then some with Biden. Dude, I don't see it. I don't see it, but maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see that at all. unless you buy in, unless like, I don't know, if 100 million people, but they're too weak. They're too cowardly. They don't do shit. I mean, people in the military right now, what do you see in the military right now? Besides, National Guard may deployed or something, but like, what do you guys see? Give me some feedback in the chat. You're in the military. Do you see a squirt off or what do you see? I think my neighbor has my bike. See, that's how they get you. Is he black? Because if he's not black, he does not have your bike. Oh, Jesus. I know there's a little bit of a delay. So I'm just going to see what people are saying in the military, and then I'm going to play I Wish You Were Here. And that's how we're going to land this plane. Whispered words from a helmet. All right, allegedly Antifa wants to siege the what? Stop, dude. Who is Antifa? I'm Antifa. That guy, All right, people don't have the courage to walk outside without face masks. Right. You think they're going to hold a gun to another man? No. Guys, we're witnessing the flailing death of the baby boomers. Takes 20. I talked to Nimmer. He said, this is all legit. Hilarious, God. That neighbor stole my bike. Nice. I have a copper bike. Nice. The general will fight over their military social welfare gathered piles of gold. The Navy made my ex gay. Fact. Could it be? Yeah. Yeah, the Navy can make you real gay. Mass followers set the precedent for the minions to self-impose martial law. Yeah, it's self-imposed. The invention of the bike was the first device. You guys are fucking hilarious, man. I'm digging the vibe in there. I'm in the midst of an insult fest with a mass boomer. Such a great point. The majority are scared to go outside without a mask. Right. Exactly. They won't do shit. I doubt military would do shit. Of course not. Who are they going to shoot? What are they going to do? Are they going to go around telling everyone to wear masks? Antifa or yeah. They just fall apart constantly. It's just you get desperate, angry people to do shit. I don't want to see a right-wing Antifa. That's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see desperate, stupid right-wing people being like, yeah, let's go somewhere and burn something. Do not ever do that unless you build. Like, if you can build a better building, I don't know. Think about it. They're going to shoot right in their pants. Hilarious. Nobody's having more fun than us. Dude, you guys have a really good vibe in the chat. All right. Thanks for the stream, BB. Anytime. It's time for an uprising, but first, let's put on It's time for an uprising. We're sponsored by Boll and Branch. People are getting sick of the weather and so scared of the corvids. Oh, dude, here's just a little. And during World War II, Sweden and Switzerland did not get involved. Now, during COVID, the same countries are not mandating masks. Right, because I think the main wizards live in Switzerland and Sweden, and they just don't want to deal with it. And they also control groups. But I think most of the people that control the world live in Sweden and Switzerland.